Hello and welcome to the Kitabhshla Finance Edition, a series geared towards financially aware individuals wishing to expand their knowledge portfolio. If navigating the complexity of finance seems difficult, you have come to the perfect place. Today, I will break down 7 key lessons from the book The Total Money Makeover in under 7 minutes. The revolutionary personal finance manual, The Total Money Makeover by Dave Ramsey, provides a step-by-step plan for reaching financial freedom. The book primarily promotes a set of doable actions to take control of one's finances. The steps in the author's strategy include making a thorough monthly budget to keep track of spendings, employing the debt snowball method to pay off debts quickly, and setting up an emergency fund as a safety net. He places a strong emphasis on living within one's means, staying out of debt, and using a cash-based envelope system to keep track of spendings. The author emphasizes the value of making prudent long-term investments and, after achieving financial security, of giving back to the community through charitable gifts. The benefit of financial education, happiness within one's existing financial condition, and accountability in making wise financial decisions are all emphasized by authors throughout the book. A practical and inspirational book called The Total Money Makeover has helped countless people overcome financial stress and move towards long-term financial security. Here are 7 galvanizing lessons from this book. Lesson number 1. Pay off debts using debt snowball method. The debt snowball method of debt repayment promoted by the author in The Total Money Makeover is a calculated way to deal with unpaid bills. Regardless of the interest rates involved, you start by ranking your loan from least to greatest. You make minimum payments on larger debts while concentrating on paying off the smaller ones first. This strategy gives you immediate successes and a sense of accomplishment, which inspires you to keep going. A snowball effect results when the smallest debt is paid off and its payment is then applied to the next smallest debt. This approach picks up the steam over time and assists you in paying off debts more quickly. Although it might not save you the most money of interest, its psychological advantages and momentum make it an potent debt reduction technique, particularly for people who need inspiration to stick with their debt repayment plans. Lesson number 2. Build wealth and give generously. The author advises people to live within their means, make sensible financial decisions, continuously save money, and make long-term investments in order to accumulate wealth. It entails making wise financial decisions, staying out of debt, and placing a priority on financial security. The text also stresses the significance of charity. The author suggests that giving back to the cause and organization you care about once you have attained financial security and success. This act of kindness can be shown by donations to charities, volunteer works, or financial support for neighborhood projects. The author's method enables people to not only guarantee their financial futures, but also have a beneficial impact on their communities and the world at a large by combining wealth-building techniques. It encourages a well-rounded and satisfying approach to wealth management that values both individual success and service to the society as a whole. Lesson number 3. Gazelle Intensity. Gazelle Intensity, as used in the context of personal finance, refers to a laser-like concentration on debt repayment, saving, and obtaining financial independence. It entails giving up a lot and putting all your resources, energy, and efforts into achieving these financial objectives. This can entail pushing yourself harder, cutting back on the unnecessary spending, and sticking to a strict spending plan. A short-term, high-intensity dedication to accomplishing specific financial milestones, such as debt freedom, is known as Gazelle Intensity. Even if it might be difficult, doing so might produce speedier results and a greater sense of success. The author urges readers to approach their financial problems with Gazelle Intensity because he thinks that short-term sacrifice will ultimately result in more financial independence and peace. Lesson number 4. Cash envelopes. Once the money in an envelope is used, that is all you can spend on that category of the month. Cash envelopes give you a concrete and visible tool to keep track of your expenditure, assisting you in maintaining accountability and preventing unnecessary spending in discretionary areas. Since you can really see how much money is left in each of the envelope, this strategy promotes restraint and helps prevent impulsive expenditure. Cash envelopes, though they may appear antiquated in digital age, may be a highly efficient tool to reclaim control over your spending and adhere to a budget, ultimately assisting you in achieving the financial objectives set forth in the Total Money Makeover. Lesson number 5. Protect your wealth. Wealth creation is only half the battle. Wealth preservation is just as crucial. The workbook goes through the significance of having adequate insurance protection such as life, health, and property insurance to protect your assets and give your family financial security. In order to achieve your financial goals and ensure long-term financial security, it is essential to protect your wealth. To protect your assets and financial stability, it entails a combination of proactive preparation, risk management, and wise financial decisions. Lesson number 6. Pay off your mortgages early. Mortgage prepayment can be a prudent financial decision with a number of advantages. First off, since you will pay less interest over the course of the loan, it lowers the overall cost of your home. Second, it gives you peace of mind because you cut out a significant monthly payment. Being mortgage free also frees up money in your budget for the expenditures like retirement or childhood education saving. Additionally, it lowers your financial risk by removing the chance of foreclosure brought on by unforeseen events. Additionally, it raises your financial stability and credit score, which makes it simpler for you to get approved for other credit lines or loans. Lastly, but not the least, it expedites wealth accumulation because the money you previously set aside for your mortgage can now be invested for long-term growth or used for other investments. Lesson number 7. The baby steps. The author, with the aim of assisting people in achieving financial stability and freedom, it places a focus on setting up a $1,000 emergency fund to cover unforeseen costs. It also emphasizes adopting the debt snowball strategy to pay off all non-mortgage debt, beginning with the balances with the lowest interest. Thirdly, it attempts to create an emergency fund with 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses that is fully funded. In order to safeguard your financial future, it is encouraged that you put 15% of your salary into retirement accounts. Fifth, it advises using tax-advantaged accounts to save your kids' college expenses. Sixth, it entails early mortgage repayment to eliminate all debts. It emphasizes placed on accumulating wealth and being generous. These actions offer a detailed plan for financial success, helping individuals gain control over their money, eliminate debt, and work towards a secure and prosperous future. In conclusion, the author's The Total Money Makeover stands out a revolutionary manual for achieving financial well-being. It provides readers with more than simply advice. Instead, it gives them a thorough framework that they can use to manage their finances. The fundamental idea in this book, budgeting, paying off debts, and setting aside a money for emergency, gives readers the skills they need to successfully negotiate the complicated world of personal finance. The book's emphasis on financial discipline is amongst its most intriguing elements. The author emphasizes the significance of living within one's means, avoiding consumer debts, and making thoughtful financial decisions. Readers are urged to adopt the author's methodical approach in order to not only pay off the debt but also create a sizable financial safety net that would ensure a more stable and successful future. In the end, this book acts as a ray of financial hope, steering readers away from the consumerism traps and on a path of monetary resilience and wealth building. By showing that large financial changes are not only attainable but also achievable with diligence and commitment, it inspires people to take control of their financial future. In order to achieve financial stability and prosperity, readers are encouraged to start their own total money makeover journeys by following the author's message of empowerment. Think of this book as your financial treasure chest, because here is the catch. It's not about stuffing your head with information and figures. It's all about gaining access to that wisdom and incorporating it into your life. Books are more than simply information. They are also potent catalysts for transformation. It's not much about what you take from the book, as it is about that book that might spark within you. Now it's time to put these ideas into action and build a way to financial success. Thank you. See you in the next video.